Why do idiots feel like they're so smart, and why do smart people feel like they're so dumb? You're gonna learn why in this video. In fact, I've discovered that the people who know the most about a thing feel like they know the least. But the people who know the least feel like they know the most. And if you don't believe me, just go have some teenagers and you will find out in short order. Well, the reason that's the case is because when it comes to any subject, it could be science, it could be math, it could be how planes fly, it could be cars, it could be business, it could be sales, it could be financial literacy. When it comes to knowledge, we all have a knowledge base, and our knowledge base around any subject always begins very, very small. By the way, this illustration is to show you a concept and an idea. This is not scientific. There's absolutely zero science in what I'm about to show you. This is just an illustration to show you a point. Well, on the outside of our knowledge base are a bunch of little vacuum tubes that I call idea receptors. And there are a couple of dozen idea receptors on the outside of our knowledge base, and those idea receptors are like little vacuum tubes, and they can suck in the knowledge that's immediately around our knowledge base. But there's all this information out here that our knowledge base is not even aware that it's not aware of. Not only is it not aware of it, it's not aware of the fact that it's not aware of it. But the knowledge base, the knowledge that's just outside our knowledge base, our idea receptors suck it in and like, oh, that sounds interesting. And then we learn a lot more about that subject, and then our knowledge base gets bigger. Well, as our knowledge base gets bigger, the surface area gets bigger, and now we have more idea receptors because a larger surface area can now hold more idea receptors. And so our knowledge base gets bigger. We now know more than we used to know, but because we have more idea receptors, we feel like we know less. Oh, this makes so much sense. This is why the more I learn about a subject, the less I feel like I know. I'm amazed because I'm taking these high-level guitar lessons right now, and I feel like, man, I got it. I've got my triads locked and loaded. I've got my minors and my thirds. I got all this stuff locked and loaded, all this music theory, and then all of a sudden he says, okay, now I'm going to show you something else. I'm like, because I didn't know how much I didn't know about music until I started taking high-level guitar lessons. And guess what? So these idea receptors come into the knowledge base. It's right outside of them. And we suck in that knowledge, our knowledge base gets bigger, and when our knowledge base gets bigger, we have more room for more idea receptors, and now they're coming in contact with even more knowledge. This knowledge base right here had no idea this stuff existed. It certainly has no idea this stuff exists. I know it sounds crazy, but people actually pay me $40,000 an hour to coach them.